Have you ever wondered what it takes to master the art of gymnastics, conquer the waves in surfing, or race to glory in the 100-meter sprint? The Summer Olympics showcase the pinnacle of human athletic achievement, blending ancient traditions with modern innovation. But what makes these sports so captivating, and how do they reflect the spirit of global unity and competition? One of the most anticipated events in the world is the Summer Olympics, which bring together players and fans from all over the world. Summer Olympic sports show how people have always loved competition and coming up with new ideas, from ancient Greece to current city sports. A quick look back at the Olympics. The first Olympic Games were held in Olympia, Greece, to honor Zeus, the king of the gods. The first one was held in 776 BCE. Greek men were the only ones who could play, and the games were both a test of physical strength and a holy celebration. The ancient Olympics were held until 393 CE. That year, Emperor Theodosius I got rid of them as part of his efforts to stop pagan customs. They were brought back to life in 1896 by the idea of French schoolteacher Pierre de Coubertin. There were 241 athletes from 14 countries participating in 43 events across 9 sports at the first modern Olympics, which took place in Athens. These small steps led to what is now a worldwide phenomenon with more than 11,000 players from more than 200 countries. How Summer Olympic sports have changed over time? Over the years, the list of Summer Olympic sports has changed many times. Some sports have stayed in the Games for a long time, while others have been added, taken away, and sometimes put back in. Early Olympic sports. There were 9 games at the first modern Olympics: swimming, tennis, weightlifting, fencing, gymnastics, shooting, and wrestling. Track and field quickly became the most important part of the Games because they showed how fast, strong, and durable people can be. Diversification and growth. As more people watched the Olympics, more games were added. At the same time, individual sports like judo, boxing, and shooting added new moves and skills to the Games. Adding games for women was a big turning point in the history of the Olympics. Since then, the number of events for women has slowly grown, making equality between men and women an important part of modern games. New items added. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, has worked hard over the last few decades to make the games more appealing to younger people. These sports give the games a new urban feel by combining old-school sports with modern culture. Breakdancing will be made an official sport at the 2024 Olympics in Paris, which will continue this trend. Track and field is the heart of the Olympics. Track and field, which is another name for athletics, is often seen as the most important part of the Summer Olympics. Aquatics, the power of water. Swimming, diving, water polo, and artistic swimming are all water sports. Legends have been made in swimming, like Michael Phelps, who won a record 23 Olympic gold medals and was the best swimmer of all time. Artistry and athleticism in gymnastics. There are different types of gymnastics, such as artistic, rhythmic, and tumbling. Gymnasts like Simone Biles and Nadia Comaneci have set the bar high and captivated people all over the world. Speed and accuracy in racket sports. The Olympics have a lot of tennis, table tennis, and badminton games. Serena Williams and Lin Dan are 2 players who have made a name for themselves as some of the best in their sports. What the International Olympic Committee, IOC, does. It is the IOC's job to choose and organize the Olympic Games. Adding or removing sports is based on things like how many people around the world play, how involved young people are, and how well the sport fits with Olympic beliefs. The IOC also wants equal rights for men and women and makes sure that new sports have events for both sexes. Women's boxing was added in 2012, and women's canoeing will be added in 2020. These promises have led to important steps forward. Building unity. Athletes from more than 200 countries compete in the Olympics, which helps them make friends and respect each other. Sports like football and basketball bring people together across countries, making them feel excited and like they belong. Taking pride in diversity, adding sports like karate, surfing, and breaking shows how culturally diverse the games are. By showing customs and ways of life from around the world, these fields help people understand and value differences more. Motivating young people. Young people look up to Olympic athletes and are encouraged to follow their dreams. Stories of determination, like Jesse Owens' famous wins in 1936, or Wilma Rudolph's fight against polio to win 3 gold medals, have meanings outside of sports. Problems and disputes. There are some tough parts to the Olympics. A lot of the time, the choice of sports causes arguments, with traditionalists fighting against change and modernists pushing for new ideas. For instance, the fact that breaking was added, but cricket was left out for 2024 raised questions about the standards for Olympic sports. The future of summer Olympic sports. A look ahead. As time goes on, the Olympics change, and the next ones will be even more open and creative. Virtual reality and artificial intelligence are 2 new tools that could change how we play games. As worries about the environment grow, the IOC is also putting more emphasis on sustainability in sports. For example, the 2024 Olympics in Paris will have sites that use clean energy and programs that try to cut down on waste. The Summer Olympics honor the promise of all people, their differences, and their ability to work together. With a list of sports that is always growing, the games have something for everyone, from classic sports to cutting-edge urban sports. As the Olympics change, they remind us of the ideals that will always be important: hard work, determination, and good sportsmanship. The Summer Olympics show the best of what people can do, whether you're watching the thrill of a 100-meter sprint, the beauty of gymnastics, or the teamwork in basketball. Love what you're seeing? Don't miss out on more amazing content like this. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Join our community and stay inspired.